Gal.
Oh, I'm so tired. Time to wind down with an egg sando and a strong zero.
ポイントカードはお持ちですか？袋はいりますか？
Don't be like our boy Gazza. Be prepared next time you're in Japan and use a translation app. Get Wi-Fi coverage across Japan, eSIM, and mini router rental with Ninja Wi-Fi. Trusted by 21 million customers worldwide, Ninja Wi-Fi provides great service for an affordable price. Visit ninjawifi.com and use the code GAL for 20% off. Looks like everyone's going on holiday. I should treat myself. Maybe go to Japan or Italy. Let me call my travel agent. Hi, I'm looking for a 2-week trip to Osaka, Japan in September. Whatever's cheapest. $20,000. I guess I'm staying at home. It'll be alright. I can buy some ramen noodles and watch some anime. Don't be like our boy Gazza. Narrator man? I've got a name. It's Dave. Did you really need to interrupt me during my tagline? Don't be like our boy Gazza. Forget about rude travel agents and weird inconvenient connecting flights. Make the entire planning and booking experience easy, simple, and enjoyable from start to finish with Skyscanner. Skyscanner price checks with 1,200 travel companies, so you don't have to. Sign up for price alerts and they'll tell you as soon as fares change on a flight you like. Then you can decide whether to book or not. Be sure to use Skyscanner next time you're thinking of going on holidays. Links are in the description.
この番組はグランドスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Adrena, what are you eating?
I'm eating these, to be fair, I only brought it because the crisp is actually shaped like little tiny drumsticks. It's like this, do you know the spicy sauce that they have in Korean fried chicken?
Yeah.
It tastes like that, but it's tiny crisps that's shaped like a mini drumstick. It's so cute. You want one?
No, I'm alright. I'm not a fan of crisps.
Really?
Yeah, no, they're not for me.
I prefer crisps over sweets.
Nah. I like sweets, but this crisps a bit.
Seriously, try one. They taste really, really good.
Man, they look so off-putting.
Just try one. The texture grows on you.
They taste like cornflakes, man.
No, they taste like spicy.
No,
like,
put them down. That's disgusting.
Like, I can't remember. We have this crisp and it's like kind of like a wheat flavored, like a wheat crisp.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The ones that get M&S, them whole grain ones.
Yeah.
That's
but
what I'm
these
saying. They taste
taste exactly like, the spicy Korean fried chicken.
Not really. They don't taste.
They do.
Change your taste.
They do.
buds.
Change your taste buds.
Change your taste buds.
But I mostly just brought them because they look really cute, the shape. Like tiny little drumsticks.
Well, that being said, today we're recording an episode of Umai. It's been a long day without you, my friend.
And I hope we don't get copyrighted because I want to see you again.
Okay, I like that. That was funny.
Actually, my voice sounds really nice in this mic.
Mm.
I might start recording songs. I can't sing though.
How are you going to record if you don't have to set up the recording?
That is a fair point.
I've seen that guy that was like, I was laughing for a cheeseburger. You know what guy I'm talking about?
Oh, have you seen those memes where it's like, oh, would you slap your own cousin for... Oh, just yes. Just like, you don't even need to tell me what the reward conditions are. Just yes, literally.
Whereas like, would you slap your kid for £1 million or something like that?
I mean, Arab parents be doing that anyway.
For free?
For free.
For free?
For free.
Anyway, by the way, we're talking about Japan because we went to Japan.
I'm onto my pandas now.
Drina's eating hella pandas, which are made by Meiji, which is a Japanese company. They don't sponsor the show, but who does sponsor the show is our good friends at Ninja Wi-Fi, as well as Skyscanner. Drina, did you know that we're sponsored by Skyscanner?
Are we?
We are.
Oh my God, I'm on Skyscanner all the time.
Yeah, there you go. So if you use
Best place
our
to look
link,
for deals.
It is actually. I'm not gonna lie. I reached out to Skyscanner because I was like, look, I'm always planning on Skyscanner, and I was like, you know what? Let me reach out to them. So shout out to Skyscanner and shout out to our rep at Skyscanner as well. 'Cause she's amazing. I don't know if I'm gonna say her name or not. I don't think we should.
No, I think GDPR, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not. But she's really amazing and she's been helping us out a lot. So shout out Skyscanner with everything that they do. And if you want to support the show, use our link in the description for Skyscanner and also for Ninja Wi-Fi.
I mean, you're on there anyway.
You're on,
Might as well help us out.
You're on there, and we know you're on Skyscanner. Just use our link, and it helps us. It helps us out a lot. So yeah, Skyscanner. Did you ever think we'd be sponsored by Skyscanner?
I mean, it's such a privilege. I never thought in a million years, to be honest with you, because we started off this podcast just for like the shits and giggles.
For the memes.
Am I allowed to say shits and giggles?
You can, yes.
Yeah?
You can say shits and giggles.
I don't usually swear, guys, but I do like the phrase shits and giggles.
Yeah. Shits and gigs. Whatever happened to Ryan Giggs?
Who's Ryan Giggs?
Ryan Giggs. He used to play for Manchester United.
I'm sorry, since when did you watch football?
I don't know. I just like the name Ryan Giggs.
Exactly. The only footballer you know nowadays is Saka. I love Saka. Can he sponsor the podcast?
Saka can't sponsor.
I love him. Can we get him on the podcast?
We could try. I mean, I don't think he'll ever come on. We can try and get Saka on.
I love Saka.
Anyway, besides the point. Speaking of Skyscanner and things, today we're doing an episode of Umai, and we're actually going to be talking about Japan, more specifically what to eat in Japan when you're on a budget. Because everyone's like, oh yeah, go to 7-Eleven, go to Konbinis, but we've talked about Konbinis.
I think Konbinis are like a separate kind of like a separate level. Do you know what I mean?
You know
like
what?
A separate band, like
I
a
think
separate
everyone
range.
goes to Konbinis because they think they're cheap and they're
like,
not.
It's a separate topic.
And we've covered it already. But I think it's very overrated. Like I see there's this one TikToker. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
I'm not the biggest fan of her. Her name is Angelina.
No, don't mention her. I love Angelina. Angelina's certified. I love her.
I think in Japan she's fucking around a bit in Japan. I'm not a fan of that.
No, I love her. I think she's fantastic. I mean, sponsor us.
Angelina.
No, actually, she can't sponsor us. I don't think. Come on the podcast, Angelina.
Well, okay, look.
Did you see her when she was in Egypt?
That's okay. Look, in Egypt she was great.
She was fantastic.
I like
in
her
Egypt.
content in London, but in Japan, like this is one thing I'm not a fan of. When content creators, especially when they go to Japan and Korea and places like this, and they just like disrespect everything, it kind of reminds me of.
No, she was
Logan
very
Paul.
respectful.
No, she wasn't, man. She went to the Shibuya Scramble and she started laying down on the floor and doing memes, and I was like, this is not right. That's not right. And when you're dancing in front of people's houses, it's also quite weird. Like I get it.
You need to remember she is young.
Fine, but you can argue Logan Paul was young when he did that whole nonsense.
Let's not get into that, please.
We're not gonna get into it, but what I'm saying is influencers need to sort of chill a little bit in Japan. Even when I went alone and I brought my camera with me, and I was like, I don't feel comfortable. Like I just felt like this. I was like, oh, this feels like such a respectful place. Like I didn't feel comfortable vlogging.
I mean, Japan
or anything like that.
I was actually speaking to a colleague of mine at work, and we were just talking about the respect that the Japanese people have for other people is the most beautiful thing I've ever witnessed. Like I was telling her of the time, Bish, when I mean, there was several instances when we were in Japan, like when we got invited to those lovely people's homes in Osaka. Not even that, when that lady came out chasing you to give you your change in Amagasaki. And then not even just that, like when we were in Hamachi trying to make our way to the airport, we had, because JAL are fantastic, by the way, they give you 2 checked-in luggage and obviously 1 carry-on.
Yeah, 10 kilo carry-on as well.
Yes, and the checked-in luggage is 23 kg, if I'm not mistaken. Like it was fantastic. So we did a lot of shopping. And you know, this poor this poor guy, like he's trying to get all our luggage in, and then another taxi driver comes in, parks up on the side of the road, comes out of his cab to help our taxi driver put all the luggage in, and when he's done, he bows and then gets back into his taxi cab and drives off. Like
would
it
never
was
see that
so
in the UK.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's nice. That's one of the things that I really do love in Japan. I mean, the hospitality is great. And
Well, they didn't even know each other. The guy was just driving to his next destination, saw someone needed help, jumped out and helped them and move on.
Yeah, I mean, that would never happen in the UK. What would happen if I mean, that does happen every once in a while, but it's not as common.
And even our own taxi cab driver was so respectful, trying to speak to us. And obviously, you know, there is a bit of a language barrier, but it's the way the effort that people make and the respect for one another is so beautiful. I don't know if I'll ever find another country like that.
True. It kind of reminds me as well, like in comparison, I think we can also do like an episode on taxi drivers around the world.
Oh my God, taxi drivers are not.
Like, we have some experiences in Korea as well.
Japan and Korea are top notch. Top notch.
For different reasons, but we'll get into that on a different episode. I think that needs its own dedicated episode. But today's episode, we're talking about mainly food in Japan and like the cheaper side of things, because Japan can get quite expensive. Like the food is relatively cheap for UK standards. But when you start thinking in yen, you're like, man, I need to eat where the locals eat. And there's a lot of great options. There's CoCo Ichibanya, which is a CoCo
The
curry
sushi
house.
place as well. The sushi belt place was quite good.
We went to Sushiro, I think.
Yeah.
There's multiple ones. There's Sushiro. There is.
Because apparently most locals, when they want to eat sushi, they either go buy it from the supermarkets, like is it Clover Life? I can't remember. It's one of the 4 Clovers Life, or or they go to these chains, and it's apparently it's good.
There's also another chain that's like a more takeout chain, which is called Ginosara, which is very popular for like people like order it for like takeout and stuff. And it's, I don't know if you've ever seen those adverts. They're very famous, like Ginosara adverts, where it's basically like, it's hard to translate, but just type in Ginosara advert. And it's basically, there was this one advert where the guy was in hospital.
Oh.
And he's like, he's with his nurse, and his nurse has all of this makeup, and he looks at like the tag, and he gets so scared because he's like, it's not the nurse is not what she's supposed to look like, if that makes sense. So he was shocked to see the nurse without any makeup. And it was, I think the tagline for Ginosara is like, not everything is as it seems, and they have a line of ads like that. But anyway, besides the point. So yeah, we went to Sushiro. I think there was another one called Kura Sushi. I think, I can't remember.
No, yeah, I think maybe we went to Ikura.
I don't know. I think the name is Sushiro, I think.
No, we went, I think it was Ikura in Kobe.
Wait, is it Ikura? Wait.
It was in Kobe. It was
sorry, Kura, not Ikura. Ikura is
no, I remember. Yeah. It's Kura.
Sushi, yeah.
We went there, and it was near Kobe, near the Baby Mayo factory.
Yes.
Did we do an episode on Baby
We
Mayo?
didn't do an episode on Baby Mayo.
That was fantastic,
But that'll be the next
guys.
episode. That'll be the next episode.
That was unreal.
Yeah, so we went to Kura Sushi. There's also Sushiro. I did mention a lot of people do prefer Sushiro over Kura.
Can we just say, surprisingly, and maybe it might have been like where we were staying, like, because although Osaka's amazing, by the way, Osaka is one of the best cities to go and eat food, like 100%, and like it covers everything. But we didn't actually eat that much sushi. Like we ate more
beef, I think.
No, beef, like meat, katsu, like tempura, like.
That's true. We ate more vegetables, which is kind of weird. Not
just that. Like we ate more like there were obviously bento boxes. There was a lot of rice dishes. We ate a lot of noodles as well. Like we ate a lot of ramen. That's
a lot
right
of
word.
ramen.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of ramen. That was another thing that I wanted to mention.
Yeah, but we ate more like fried food, like even gyukatsu.
I think that whole area is kind of known for that, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So like we maybe next time we go to another part of Japan, we need to eat sushi. Although one thing we did miss out on, because we saw it and it looked fantastic, we should have known the name. Like near our hotel in Homachi, there was this amazing omakase place.
Yes, it was nearby, but we didn't know. I think with these places,
I think we need to try that next time. That's the one thing we missed out on.
I'll be honest with you. I think with the trip that we went on, we really didn't plan it well. That's one thing. We didn't plan it well. We didn't know where we were going to go. We didn't know what we were going to eat.
For something that we didn't even plan very well, I think we covered quite a lot. So
we did.
Like it was.
We did.
But Osaka, like Japan in general, no matter where you go, there is so much to do. Like even if you don't plan it well, you're always going to have busy days.
That is 100% true. I can't deny that. I think
like you can't just do Japan one trip. It's one of these countries like you have to travel there at least every year or every 2 years. There's always something new to try or something new to explore.
True, and I think with Japan travel, staying in one place can be very difficult, and experiencing one place. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to see. Tokyo is very, like, I went to Tokyo recently. It's very big.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to cover like a quarter of Tokyo.
Oh, no, 100%.
And okay, I got more in Osaka, right? But I think because Osaka's a lot smaller. But Tokyo was so huge, I just felt so overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do, didn't know where to eat. A lot of the time in Tokyo, I was eating, and don't judge me for this, right? I was eating a lot of.
Was it CoCo?
A lot
I
of
knew
CoCo
it.
curry. I love the
curry
CoCo
is
curry.
amazing.
Do you know why it's amazing? I mean, it's great here if you want to experience it.
I'm not even a katsu kind of curry kind of girl, but if there's one place I love the
It's
most
gotta be
in the world,
CoCo.
it's CoCo Curry.
But
They
in
just
Japan,
do
it's
amazing.
way different. I mean, first of all, it's so much cheaper. You get so many more options in terms of spice. I went on level 2 spice, which I normally do in the UK, which
I do
is
love a spicy.
it's not
curry.
spicy in the UK. Level 2 in Japan, like maybe I can share on Instagram, but my nose was like watery and it was really hot. And that was on our first day actually. Before I think we dropped our bags off at the hotel, and then we just went walking around trying to find the pharmacy, and we saw CoCo Ichi, and we were like, oh, let's go and eat CoCo Ichi.
By
That
the
was
way,
our first meal.
Where we stayed in Hamachi was unreal because everything was there. Like if you wanted some traditional sweet shops,
Yeah.
some high-end places, some chains, some even like what do they call the pubs? Izakayas.
Izakayas.
Can
Yeah.
we talk about? Did we actually do an episode of
We did an episode on izakaya.
Izakayas? Oh my god. One of the cheapest places to eat, but one of the best quality foods I find. Like the stuff that you would go for usually like a Michelin star restaurant in London, you'd find that in an izakaya.
Okay, I think you're over
Or
exaggerating.
maybe it was the one that we went to, but it was unreal.
I think you're over exaggerating a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of different izakaya experiences. Like we went to, we mainly ate. I think the way that we did it was like during the day when we were traveling out, like to the mall and like
We
all
ate
different
at
places.
chains in the day.
It wasn't really so much at chains and
It was more like mom and pop sometimes.
mom and pop shops. A lot of the places at night, because we ate quite a lot in Japan, because there's a lot of walking.
We ate a lot, yet we somehow lost a lot of weight.
We lost a lot of weight because there's so much walking and you're always in a calorie deficit, which is kind of insane to think about, because the way that Osaka works is that it could take you the same amount of time to walk somewhere
As taking a train.
as taking the train. So it's like, I might as well walk. And then you end up saving a lot of money doing that. Like I walked to Osaka Castle. It took the same amount of time as the train.
Like every single day, I'd eat breakfast, yeah? I'd eat a snack after breakfast. I would go to lunch. After lunch, I'd either want a snack or a dessert. Then we'd go to dinner. And I want like either a snack or a dessert after dinner. And then on the way back, we end the day off with an ice lolly from a combini.
And bear in mind, also, we were drinking quite a lot. So that's a lot of calories as well.
Alcohol and drinks in between that as well.
That's another thing. One thing I wanted to mention.
How did we lose weight? I don't understand.
Do you know why it is? It's because we were drinking certain drinks don't have as much calories.
No, I'm talking about the food in general.
Yeah, I know, but like for example, liquid calories, right? Like a lot of people are like, oh, if you drink a lot of beer, you're gonna get fat, right? Because that's the whole term of like beer bellies and stuff.
Yeah, like certain alcohols.
But
yeah,
beer has
it's
a
carbs and sugar.
Yeah, beer has a lot of calories in it. I realized because we were having like
highballs,
and not just highballs. We had
strong zeros.
what's the name of them? They call them sours.
Oh yeah.
So lemon sours, Calpis sour, all of that kind of sours.
I love Calpis.
They barely have any calories in them.
Do they?
Yeah, because it's like it's
but fish.
spirits.
The amount of rice we were consuming as well is quite fattening, but we never got fat.
Yeah, but you have to remember, like at CoCo Ichi, I didn't go for because you can choose.
No, but I'm saying every meal had rice.
Yes, but the portion of the rice is not the portion of the rice that we have in the UK.
But can we just talk about? I think it's also the quality of the food in Japan.
Quality of the food.
Even their fried food, like their tempura. I think it's shallow fried. It's not.
No, they are deep fried, but it's the point being is that the way that the meal is, it's sort of balanced, right? You're not gonna get mostly rice in the meal. It's a cup of like a very small cup of rice. It does look a lot, but it's really not.
Yeah, so like you'd have your carbs, you'd have your veggies, you'd have your meat, or sometimes if you were going for a fried option, even the fried option wouldn't be so much. It'd be like an aspect. Like
Yeah,
it's very balanced.
It's a very balanced meal. I think even when we had, for example, in Umeda, we had gyukatsu.
Oh, that I quite like that.
And that was from a chain as well. It's from a Kyoto chain. I can't remember the name of it, but we had gyukatsu there, and it wasn't that expensive. I think meals in Japan, especially for lunch, and that's another thing. Something I noticed when you go to restaurants, especially even high-end restaurants, don't go for the evenings. Go for lunch because they have lunchtime specials where they serve you the exact same food,
And it's such a fantastic price.
and a fantastic price because no one goes in at lunchtime. Everyone goes in after work and all that kind of stuff. So if you're a tourist, take advantage of the lunch specials, especially in a lot of
maybe
these
do
places.
the chains or an izakaya in the evening.
And then exactly do chains or izakaya in the evening. But in regards to chains, so like we had CoCo Curry. I think what I liked about CoCo Curry is that they had so many different bases there. So it wasn't just one standard curry base. Like they had keema curry, they had butter chicken, they had so many different curry bases that it was just very different to the UK.
Unlike the UK, although the UK is also fantastic. And what I like is like, I mean, personally, me speaking, I like to go and like design my own curry or create my own curry. So I'd go for like a spicy base. Obviously, I prefer chicken over pork. So I go for a chicken katsu. Less rice, but I like so much veggies in my dishes. So I like pack that stuff of like asparagus. Japanese aubergines are the most elite vegetable out there. Like I would pack that stuff up with veggies. So I like a little bit of meat, majority veggies, and a tiny bit of rice, and like just enough sauce to cover it.
100%. I mean, that's how I am as well. I mean, in Japan, there was this one curry type which. It was not on the time that we went. I was going there. I was in Shibuya. And I was like, oh, I'm so hungry. And I don't know all of these places to eat at. And I was like, there's CoCo Curry right there. So I walked in. And for some reason, I was like, I kind of want this curry. It was like a vegetable-based curry. But it was super thick because it had, what's the name of it?
Yeah,
Ladies' fingers? What's it called in English? Okra. That's it.
Well, it is called ladies' fingers in English. But actually, what I want to talk about is majority of katsu curry places, don't you find the curry sauce quite thick and gloopy? I like the one in Japan because it's not thin, but it's almost like a soup kind of consistency.
It is, and that's what
I liked it.
It's kind of like a thin gravy.
You can, well, not that thin, but yeah, like you can almost eat it with just a spoon and the sauce itself. I quite enjoyed it. And there is a thing there where people order extra curry sauce.
Yes, and that's something that I did because I was like, you know what, I need extra curry sauce. But I've also realized that depending on how much, obviously you pay more for the rice as well. But also it's not just...
I'm not fussed about the rice.
It's not just paying more for the rice. The more rice you get, the more sauce they give you.
Oh.
That's how, obviously they have to give you larger plates and stuff. So that's just how it works. I didn't realize that until the second time I went. And I was like, wait a minute. What's going on here? But I normally go for less rice because,
Same.
If I want more sauce, I'll just be like, look, can I get another sauce? I'm going to take a Hello Panda strawberry flavor. If I want more sauce, I can ask for more sauce. And usually what I tend to do is that I'll get like a pork katsu. With like a vegetable curry.
Or you can get it mixed.
You can do whatever you want. I think there's a lot more options. And one of the best things I like about CoCo Curry is that, I know it sounds so, when you walk in, it's not the fanciest place. Like in the UK, it looks really nice because it's London, you're going to have to make it look nice. Do you know what I mean? In Japan, because they know it's a chain, like it kind of looks a little much like a diner, like a diner kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You get that vibe there. It's a little bit gritty, but it feels very homey, which I actually quite like about it. And there's like tap water on the tables and stuff. I would never drink tap water in the UK.
Same.
But for some reason, I was like, oh, you know what? I want some tap water.
Even though tap water in Japan tastes amazing, I hate tap water. I don't drink it anywhere. But Japan and Scotland, I would.
Scotland's tap water is amazing. Shout out to Scotland. But yeah, no, so they just had it on the table, and every restaurant, especially all these chain restaurants, had that. Ippudo had that as well.
I love Ippudo.
But that was another thing. It was like
Ippudo needs its own episode.
Let's talk about Ippudo for a moment. I was shocked.
What were you shocked about?
When you go to Ippudo in Canary Wharf, they present it to you as a high-class ramen restaurant.
But most places do, like in Canary Wharf.
Yeah, but it's not just Canary Wharf because they've got one in Carnaby Street. They've got one in like all these other places. And most ramen restaurants in the UK especially present that they're very like posh.
Yeah, it's one of the cheapest foods you can consume in
Japan. And there's a reason for that. It's a working man's food. A lot of people from work go and it's cheap. A lot of ramen, I don't think goes beyond 1,000 yen.
Yeah, like 1,200 maximum.
Maximum. Because people won't eat it otherwise. The whole point of ramen is a cheap, filling food.
Isn't there like a viral ramen place in Japan, like all over Instagram, where it's like what 100 yen for a bowl, like
I think
something,
it's like 500, and
or
then,
like £3 or $3 for a bowl.
which is like 500 yen. Like they don't make any money from that. Like they barely do. And a lot of ramen restaurants are struggling. That's why the only ramen restaurants that are, I'd say, surviving in Japan
Ippudo
are
and is it Ichiran?
Ichiran, which I think Ichiran is so overrated. I think a lot of people like sleep on Ippudo.
I prefer Ippudo. I feel like the broth itself has a lot more flavor.
And when we went there, I think we paid like 1,000 yen each, right?
It was the best ramen. I love ramen.
And it's very simple. It was like
It was so simple and the best.
the menu was just purely ramen.
I like most ramen places. They have like 10, 12 different options. I'm pretty sure this was only 3 options.
It was like 3 options
Like
in the ramen.
it
I
was,
like,
and then sometimes when you think, oh, only 3 options, that's a bit. Don't look. The less there is on the menu, that's how you know the food will slap.
true.
Because they've specialized those 3 options. They've become experts almost in those 3 options.
100%. And that's what I loved about it because I think it was like spicy ramen, normal ramen, and then like the other thing that you could sort of choose, which you can do in the UK, is the thickness of the noodles.
Yeah. I think
firmness,
yeah,
not thickness.
Yeah, I think in Ippudo they don't give you that option, do they?
They did.
Okay.
It's just we don't speak Japanese, so it's just very difficult for us to ask. Because in a lot of these places, like I did not see any foreigners in Ippudo.
No, they were all in Ichiran.
They were all in Ichiran because I think Ichiran is very more accessible. Everyone knows about it.
But one thing I will credit Ichiran, the fact that they know that they're so popular and they know that so many people go to Japan, but the people who do not consume pork who are vegetarians, what I really respect about Ichiran is like they finally opened up a branch in Osaka, I believe. I think we like literally went past it, where it's Ichiran no pork.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was Ichiran no pork, but I think that's another thing. I think a lot of people see that and they're like, oh yeah, no pork. Like especially people that have a halal diet, for example. No pork doesn't mean that that it's halal. So that's just something for everyone to be aware of. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my photos now. When we went to Ippudo, look at that. I'm sharing the photo with Georgina.
Show me.
That was at Ippudo.
Oh,
and we paid.
That's the milkiest looking broth ever.
Obviously, it's pork broth, right? But it was still amazing. And we had a little onsen. Well, it wasn't an onsen egg. It was a ramen egg next to it. And gyoza as well.
But I wish I can show you, like, because you know how like in some places you get milky broth, but it's still quite see-through, like the broth itself. This is like it's pure clouded, thick, like milky broth. This is like the nicest, like so jam-packed with flavor. Because generally me, I'm the kind of person like I want something jam-packed with spice and flavor. So I usually go for a spicy option. But if I'd gone for the milky like broth option, I don't know what it's actually called. I think just the miso option. Is that what you ordered? I'm not too sure.
It was tonkotsu.
Tonkotsu, yeah. If I just went for that option, I still think I'd really, really enjoy it because it was so jam-packed with flavor. But I still went for a spicy option. I do like a spicy ramen.
Speaking away from ramen, because like every ramen place, to be fair with you, if you find an Ippudo, go there. Like it's great, it's cheap,
fantastic.
it's affordable.
There were no foreigners there.
There was no foreigners because everyone, as you mentioned, all the foreigners went to Ichiran.
Yeah.
Which I think Ichiran's overrated because it's a very solitary experience when you go into Ichiran. Like you fill out like a form, or someone will have like a little iPad, and you don't speak to anyone. They just serve it to you. And you really can't eat. I mean, yes, you can probably eat 2 people in the table, but it's these booths, and it's like go in and go out.
It was such a warm environment in Ippudo. I really
It was
enjoyed
great.
it.
I mean,
yeah.
I loved Ippudo.
And even the staff there are amazing, so respectful as well. Even though we were foreigners, like they so respectful.
And there's a lot of restaurants that you don't need to speak Japanese to actually order at, because a lot of restaurants now, we mentioned CoCo Ichi, will have like these little iPads, right?
Yeah, or you can change it to English.
Or you can change it to English, or in some cases other languages as well, but it's mostly going to be English. One restaurant, Georgina, that I'm gonna die on this hill is one of my favorite restaurants in Japan. Do you know what it is?
What?
Saizeriya.
So I was actually waiting for you to mention it, because when you were talking about chains and like, oh, chains are cheaper to eat at and whatnot, I was waiting for you to jump in and say Saizeriya.
It's amazing. Look, in the hotel that we were staying at, there's a bunch of different restaurants.
But bitch, can we just flag? We have different tastes to other people.
We do. No, we do. We do. I can't deny that. We do. But the reason why we went to Saizeriya, we went there as a joke.
Yeah, who is it? Who's our favorite YouTuber that went there?
It was
Japan Eats. I love
and
that guy.
He's always making fun of Saizeriya.
But
And he
he's
was like, this is
eating
mystery
them.
meat. And this is, he always makes jokes, right? And I'm like, okay, we need to try this Saizeriya. And we Googled it. I'm like, where's the nearest Saizeriya?
It was literally next door.
It was next door to our hotel. Literally next door. We didn't realize
We
it.
did not realize that. But that's the funny thing about Japan. Any exit you take is like a whole different part. And like you see, we didn't realize there was literally, there were
was a
times when we would travel like 5-10 minutes for a 7-Eleven.
And it was, like, next
only
door.
to see it was next door. Or like everything was literally next door to us.
Which is kind of insane. But
Yeah.
we were, when
Even
we were,
Komeda coffee.
when we were, exactly.
Down
when
the
we-
road.
Do you know why? It's because when we leave the hotel, we were going left as opposed to go right. If we went right, everything is down right.
If you take any wrong turn in Japan, you'll find a different aspect that you never explored
And you're like,
before.
what is this?
Literally, every day there was something new, and we're like, I'm pretty sure we've walked the block 17 times. Literally.
let's go back to Saizeriya for a moment.
Saizeriya, oh my god.
Because it's surprising. The one we went to, and not all Saizerias are like this, by the way.
It was packed.
It was packed because there's hotels nearby, but
Yeah.
not just that.
But it was packed with Japanese people, not foreigners.
Well, that's the thing. Most people that go to Saizeriya, it's a family restaurant.
yeah.
So it's like Denny's. It's kind of like IHOP.
Well, like students, yeah.
It was kind of weird because we were there and they were open late at night as well. So we were there in Saizeriya and I was like, what the hell is going on? Because that Saizeriya was a very nice one.
Yeah, it didn't look like anything that Japan Eats had covered, I'm sorry.
Because the ones that Japan Eats goes to are like the nasty ones. And most Saizeriya looks like that in his videos. Because when I was in Tokyo, I went to a Saizeriya in Odaiba.
Did you?
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I'm so hungry. And I was in a mall.
Compare the experience, because I wasn't there with you, so I need to know.
The food experience is the same.
Oh, is it? Okay.
The food experience is the same. The Saizeriya we went into in Honmachi
yeah.
had like leather seats. It was really nice. And there was like, it was very nice.
Yeah,
and
because
like well lit.
Hamachi's like the Canary Wharf. It's like how we're saying when we went to Ippudo and Canary Wharf, it's all fancy smanchy.
It was kind of like that.
Yeah.
It was odd. And then when I went to the one in Odaiba, it was like, once again, that diner feel, like the chairs were a little bit wobbly. And it was like,
That's how you know the food's going to slap.
and the tables were made out of stainless steel, so that's easier to clean, that kind of thing, right?
Like a diner vibe.
Yeah, and like there's some of the leather, it wasn't even real leather, it was like fake leather. It was like peeling off on the chairs. That's what the Saizeriya in Odaiba was. But the Saizeriya in Honmachi, wow, such a great experience. It's so dumb to say this, but it was just so amazing. And the food, and this is the one thing that I want to mention about Saizeriya. Why is the food so cheap?
Can I
We
just say...
ordered a lot.
We
And
ordered
we were
a
thinking,
lot.
shit,
and
we need more money. I
Yeah.
went upstairs to get more money at one point.
We ordered a lot. Like, I think one of the cheapest places we ate, even cheaper, get this, yeah, even cheaper than the supermarkets or the combinis. This was the cheapest place we ate, but we ate the most here because we wanted to try bits and bobs of the menu.
I think we tried everything on that menu.
Yeah, literally. Like, I think they were quite shocked as to how much we were ordering. It was quite hilarious at one point, but
Yeah, because they asked us, they're like, are you sure? And
Yeah.
they were like, yeah,
Yeah.
bring up the food.
because we want to try things, like, because you know, we come and do a food podcast afterwards, so obviously we want to try a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But Bish, now we're making Saizeriya sound like it's the nicest place in the world. I just want to flag one thing when I was saying earlier that me and Bish have different tastes. So me and Bish, we have different levels of taste, so we can appreciate, you know, the turkey dinosaurs, like the cheap stuff, up until the really high class refinement stuff like venison, like caviar, etc. But in each level, we can still appreciate something like you can appreciate taste in each level. Saizeriya, and I mean this in the best way possible, yeah? It's not obviously a high level place. It is something that's quite cheap, quite basic tasting. It's not going to be like your proper fine dining Italian food. I will flag that. The only thing I can compare it to is, do you know, a really nice microwave meal from the Italian section of Marks and Spencer's. Now, everyone knows M&S has banging microwave Italian food. This is what Saizeriya tasted like. So I'm not saying it tasted bad. I said it tasted really good, but it's obviously not fine dining Italian. Like, it's that level. Do you know what I mean?
I'm trying to find
the
pictures.
lasagna tasted like the best lasagna that I'd get from a supermarket, ready made.
So true. That was another thing.
And the
I did feel
pizza,
that.
but still, that's why I'm saying it's good for what it is. Like, it's fantastic for what it is.
You know
I'm not saying it's a bad place. It's nice if that is your range level.
I can't find any pictures of Saizeriya.
I'm pretty sure I took pictures.
And
Wait.
I'm trying to find it. It's all Kameda coffee and all this.
Kameda coffee was so good.
We'll talk about Kameda in a moment, but I'm trying to find pictures of Saizeriya because we went multiple times to Saizeriya.
That's how much we liked it, because sometimes you're just craving like a cheap lasagna or a cheap pizza.
Do you know what it was?
Or a cheap spaghetti.
Do you know
something about cheap spaghetti.
Do you know what attracted me to Saizeriya the most?
Japan eats.
The unlimited drinks.
The drinks.
That's the only reason I went.
So
I was
good.
like, unlimited drinks, because I think drinks in Japan, I don't want to say are expensive because they're not really, but like if you want a melon soda like on tap, bam, just go there because Saizeriya has it.
I just melon
great.
soda, like, because I know we don't really get much of this in the UK. I could not stop drinking melon soda, and I usually prefer a sugar-free drink, mind you.
Yeah. You know what?
I drank 100% sugar in Japan, and I came out fine. Whereas here, I'm not fine.
I think they don't put as much sugar
Yeah.
in the drinks anyway.
I'm pretty sure the sugar level that they have there is our level of diet here.
Probably. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know how Fanta used to taste in the UK, like back in the day before the sugar tax, and how it tastes now because they put less sugar. I feel like that's the sort of drinks that you get in Japan, because even the Coke tastes different. I'm not arguing with how the Coke tastes in Japan or how the Pepsi tastes or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like even sugary drinks and stuff, but also, mind you, we were walking a lot, so it's like we're burning off that sugar. We're burning off.
Yeah, but
that
still,
calorie.
like, too much sugar is not good.
No, it's true, but like we were burning off, so I'll give ourselves a pass. I still can't find any images of Saizeriya.
I'm trying to, because I have so many pictures of our trip. Just
The only image of Saizeriya that I got is the melon float.
Can I just say one thing? Japan in general, like, my camera is not the best camera in the world, but the pictures came out so beautiful and so colorful. That's how stunning the country is and the aesthetic is.
True.
Well, see, I found pictures of our izakaya. That looked really good.
Well, quickly, in terms of Saizeriya, we're just gonna say that. How much did we end up spending in Saizeriya?
I can't remember, but
I think we spent
remember
like 2,000 yen. It was something stupid like that.
Bish, I found the pictures. So I ordered. Can we talk about the garlic bread?
Okay, let's talk.
The garlic bread. I have to say one thing. Yes, the rest of the food tasted like the best microwave dining that you'll ever get from M&S, which is really good.
It's
for
really
people
good.
who go to M&S. It's actually really good
And cheaper than M&S.
Yeah, exactly. But the garlic bread, oh my god, that was the most refined garlic bread I've ever eaten in my whole entire life.
Let's see it. Let's see, because I didn't take any pictures.
It was the nicest spaghetti.
So okay, that was the spaghetti. The garlic bread looked really good as well. Oh man. What else did we get?
What I'm trying to explain when I compare it to M&S dining, like the microwave stuff.
I remember this. You remember this?
Oh, the gratin.
The gratin, but this was a different one because this
rice.
It had rice in it.
It was banging.
And I didn't realize what it was. I was like, oh, I thought it had potatoes and it had rice.
Yeah. So like when I compare it to the M&S Italian section, what I mean is like it tastes amazing, but it's obviously not going to be authentic food. Like if you went to like Italy or whatnot.
True. This is
it
not
was
Italian
amazing.
food.
It was still good, but it was not authentic Italian food.
I think I had this, or did you have this? It was like chicken with like cheese on top.
That was you.
That was me. I was like
the chicken parmesan.
but it wasn't a fried chicken cutlet. It was like a grilled chicken cutlet.
No, I think that was me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
don't know
ordered that. So
we had tiramisu.
The tiramisu was really good. So this is what we ordered, yeah. We ordered one spaghetti bolognese because obviously when you go to eat an Italian chain, you can't try spaghetti bolognese. You can't not try spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
Like that is number one, yeah. We ordered a rice sort of gratin kind of lasagna kind of thing. So imagine like a lasagna, but it was rice. We ordered a chicken cutlet with like cheese and there was corn on the side, which was really good, and like tomato sauce, which was amazing. We ordered garlic bread, and then for dessert we had tiramisu and bottomless drinks. Now the garlic bread was unreal. Everything else, that chicken cutlet was fantastic as well. I think we actually shared the chicken cutlet.
I think we did.
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure at one point we ordered a pizza as well. Didn't we?
Did we?
I think we went back there again. I don't think
we went there multiple times. You're right. We did go there multiple times and we did have a pizza once. And the pizza, It's hard to explain what that pizza was.
It was the best. Like, once again, it's an M&S pizza. Like, that's all
it's a frozen pizza. Let's be real, but it was good.
It was good. Yeah,
it was good.
It's like when you want to. It's like the pizza dining from M&S sponsor us at this point. Literally, it was literally. I don't have a picture of the pizza. I really don't. I'm
you
so
know what?
upset.
I think if you go to Saizeriya, go for yourself and try it and just enjoy it. The second time I went to Saizeriya, I already knew what I wanted. I was like, you know what? I just feel like a little bit of spaghetti and I'm just going to get that.
But can I just say, the pizza, like, it was like the nicest sort of like frozen margarita pizza.
It was great.
It was great.
It was
fantastic.
It was great. That being said, I think we should end the episode here and start another episode because
we should do coffee shops next.
We're going to talk about coffee shops because it's a different vibe to how it is in the UK. But anyway, we'll see you guys next week.
Go eat at Caesarea. You have to experience it.
Experience Saizeriya. What else did we talk about today?
CoCo and Ippudo.
Go and try
But
those.
can we just say CoCo and Ippudo, like, they are, if you want really good katsu curry, go to CoCo. If you want the best ramen you ever eaten in your whole entire life, that's a chain, go to Ippudo. Ippudo was fantastic.
And these are places that if you're
these are places that the locals go to.
True, not just that, it's not going to break the bank. These places,
You'll get fed well, and
we went all out in a lot of these places, and we were ordering a lot more than we should have been ordering.
Yeah.
And we went out paying 2,500 yen at most together.
Can we just say the amount that we order doesn't mean we eat all the food, which, to be fair, we need to be like, we did take some things back to the hotel to eat later on because we don't like wasting bish. But the amount that we would order in these restaurants to try a little bit of this, a little bit of that, so we can come and do the reviews here, is basically the amount for a family of 4.
Yeah.
And the maximum that we spent is what? 2,000?
2,500, yeah.
Yeah.
With drinks and all that.
With drinks, dessert, sides, everything. And probably like 4 mains.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So if you're going, like when I went there alone, I think at CoCo Curry, I was paying like 1,000 yen. Like I wasn't spending a lot of money because the second time I went, I was sort of on a budget. I was like, you know what? I need to make sure I get the most out of my money, right? Because I wanted to spend more.
No, because the first time you go to try everything. And then the second time, you're like, oh, I kind of already know what I like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's just cheaper the second time always.
It is, but it's like at the same time, I was more conscious of, like I said, when you go to Japan multiple times or when you're there for a long time, you forget about pounds and you only think about yen. And you're like, oh man, you start to think like your salary is in yen. Anyway, but besides the point, that was this episode of Umai. We'll speak to you guys next week where we're going to be talking about Komeda's Coffee and Starbucks and
Can
Costa.
I just say,
was there Costa there?
I don't know. We didn't go Costa. We went Komeda Coffee, Starbucks, and I think we went somewhere else. We went to the place in Kyoto, you know, the matcha place.
Yes, we'll talk about that.
Yeah. But one thing I will say is the portions in Japan, you get fed well in these chains.
It depends on where in Japan you go, but we'll talk about that next
Osaka,
week.
you get fed
All right.
well.
See you guys next week.